Okay, we're back. How you doing, everybody? We're here for the final hour of trading for July 21 here on Stock Markets with Bruce. July 21, 2022. We have an hour to go. It is Thursday. Tomorrow is option expiry day, Friday. Should be interesting. About to sneeze, so hang on. Here it comes.
With 2 times the same plus points on your...
More of a cough than a sneeze, but I told you I was going to do it. How exciting is that? And you thought this was going to be a boring show. Come on. Welcome, everybody. We've had mixed markets today. Sneezes are coming. We've had mixed markets today. Down, up, down, mainly lower. The Dow has been mainly underwater. At the moment, it's up 19 points. Let's say 21 now. The S&P is up 22. NASDAQ is up 114. 114 every time. Oil is down 363. And the GameStop is sitting at 152.92, down 584. The high on GameStop today, it reached 160 a share. That was this morning pretty well in the first few seconds. Oh, God. Oh, no. The first few seconds of the day is when it happened. I just have to cave and blow my nose to try to stop the sneezing. Because once I start talking, everything is vibrating, and that's where it happens. Sinuses start tickling. What can I say? Okay. 160 was the high in GameStop. The low, 149.16. That was around 10:30. And since then, we've been in between these ranges, but nowhere near the 160. At the moment, 153.04 is what I see on GameStop. Google's up 26 cents. Matterport is up 2. SmartRent is down 2. Tesla just won't give it up. It's at 817 right now. 817 or up $75. The low of the day on Tesla was the opening of 764, 765. And it had a little dip around 10:15, but it didn't last. And we're now at 818. We're up $76 a share. If you're a shorter, what you do is you short some stock, goes higher, you short some more, goes higher, you short some more, goes higher, you short some more. You keep doing it, and you keep raising your average price. When the stock does have that inevitable back off the same day, the next morning, whenever you cash in, but you got to be able to afford to do that. Nick, you got to let us know how you're doing on that trade. Tesla, 819 right now. SoFi, $7, up 3 cents on the day with a 15.2 million traded approximately. 15.2 million on SoFi. GameStop, 53.04. Spire down a nickel. Apple up 220 to 155, just relentlessly going higher. AMC down 35 cents, ATIP down 7, or Rocket Lab down 7.5, Cyxtera down 30, ME down 1.5. Pfizer is up 8 cents. The turnaround has happened. It was lower this morning. It got down to, on Pfizer, was down to $50.18, just short of 10 o'clock this morning. It's now $50.90, so it's up 8. It's recovered at the moment. HPQ 33.19, up a quarter. Started flat, went down, went up, now up a quarter. Cisco up 33 cents. Twitter down 8. Home Depot up 87. Carvana down a penny. Finally giving up some of this rally. Now unchanged on Carvana. Robinhood down 14. Vanik Vectors up 250 to $230.75. IBM down 230 at 126.88. The low today on IBM, 125 at 14, now at 126.87. It seems to lose its footing in the first few hours and then recovers the rest of the day. That's kind of been a pattern the last couple of days. We'll see if IBM continues to build back up again. Microsoft is up 164. The low today, 257. It's now 263.90. This is a $7 recovery today on Microsoft. Very interesting how this is going, this market. We got Goldman down up $4 to $325. We have U.S. Steel up a quarter. We've got Meta Platforms up 67 cents. We got Amazon up 183. Bed Bath Beyond down 26. BlackBerry up a penny. We've got Carnival still down 128 to 981, trying to raise $1 billion selling stock. Target up $1, JP Morgan up 12 cents, Costco up 4.56, Walmart up 1.76, Nvidia up 1.40, Disney up 22 cents, American Airlines down 1.27 to 13.94, getting crushed. Netflix up $5, and Moderna up $1 to 167.90. That is what we've got here. The market, as I said, the Dow up 37.5, kind of the best level of the day. This might be as good as it's been all day. And we're showing Tesla at 818, SoFi at 7, GameStop 153.82, down 493. This is it. Thank you, everybody, for popping in here. It's great to have you. Thank you for these thumbs ups. Zed is here, not your SoFi, Spicy Android, Wing Commander, Nick, Richard, Arturo, Gaiotti. Thank you for giving me thumbs ups already. Keith, thanks, buddy. Odin's Pumpkin, Quick Sick. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. John's touch bet, number 11, ATIP earnings, 725. Sextera, 811. Richard, it's lights. It's the lights, Bruce. They make you sneeze. Maybe that's it, too. Munamo is number 18. Hello from 22, says Sean and Wendy. God is amazing. Flint Creek, thank you, Helen, for your order. Malo, hello, number 29. We're here, 24 from John. Berlin, I love this stream. Berlin Pax, love the stream. Thank you very much, Berlin, for being here. Scott Pell, number 35. Cindy, I'm number 36. DQ 37. Hector, I was number 3. John, I can't believe GameStop is still in the 150s. I would have bet 130 for sure by now. Sell my house, number 36, so flat today. Hector, 36, thumbs up. John, number 7, look at Apple Run. When will it fall off the tree? That's what we've been wondering. I've been waiting. Sooner or later, I guess. If GameStop closed below 154 today, says Wing Commander, we might be looking at a bearish engulfing candle. Could indicate weakness post-split. My measured objective is 135. Sylvia, are people buying into GameStop before the split? Probably have been. But I 162 was kind of the high the other day. We're 153 now. It might be over. Wing Commander, fear of missing out. Karim, Wing, zoom out, check the daily. Bigger technicals could be there. Hi, Gregory. H. Gregory, 38 thumbs up. I think I am. AMC says, I think I'm number 39. Wing Commander, the argument being option change, short interest, portable shares, DRS, etc. Okay. What else is going on here? Thank you all. John Malone is number 42. Flint Creek told me Dad about. I told Dad about the GameStop split. He bought 100 shares. Can't wrap his mind around covered calls, but that's okay. There you go. H. Gregory, AMC needs to chill as well. John, like you said, Uncle Bruce, GameStop party is over. Lame Duck, thumbs up, number 49. Thank you guys for hitting those thumbs up button. We have 52 of them now. I appreciate that very much. Helping the channel get some traction with YouTube analytics. Every thumbs up makes a difference. DHM number 50. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, please. I need to know, is GameStop getting delisted? 153.81. Just below the halfway mark of the day, with the Dow now holding a 74-point gain. We got Tesla at 818, SoFi at $7. The Dow is up, like I said, about 82. The S&P is up 30, and the Nasdaq is up 145. It's the winner, 1.2% for Nasdaq. Just a 0.7% gain on S&P, which is all right. 0.26 on the Dow. The Dow is the laggard here. Cheers from Calgary. Caffeine-free Diet Coke in a can. Oh yeah, that's good. Oil down 351 to 96.37. The bear market is still in effect. For oil, we hit a high of 123 a month ago in West Texas, and now under 100 again. Interesting. DQ says Tesla knows when I shorted. It goes the other way. Quick Six says Beach Boy. Smiling. Wing Commander, why would it get delisted? Mirko, 53rd thumbs up. Wing Commander, DQ, want to bet Elon is reading this chat. John, we Tesla 818. Up 75.67. The high of the day, 819. Their margins are slipping. They're having supply chain issues like anybody else. There's no reason for the stock to be here. The stock is way overpriced right now. But the market is looking forward. They're trying to figure out 6 months from now and a year from now, how is it going to be doing? And I guess the market is figuring that Berlin will all be sorted out, that Austin, Texas, that factory will all be sorted out. They are probably guesstimating that sales will be much higher and margins will improve again. A lot of things have to go right for all that to come true, and the stock is being bid up now because of the potential. I find that to be a bit if that's fanciful, that is wishful thinking. SoFi earnings call August the 2nd. The fund is here at number 55. How you doing, fund? DQ, dear Elon, I was going to order a Tesla, but I can't now. Just saying, you could help me make money on the short. I can get it. Deep value investing. GameStop will retest the 350. Okay. Why is that, DQ? John, there goes your connection again, Uncle Bruce. Flint Creek, running orders to town. Catch you guys towards closing. Guys, your orders say 2-day shipping. Give it another day. Used to be 1 day in state. Wing Commander, when is the dividend split technically taking place, Uncle Bruce? After hours conclude, but before the pre-market? I technically can't answer that. I technically don't know. I just suspect that I think tomorrow the shares will trade post-split. I think it starts tomorrow. But technically, we'll find out when we turn our computer on in the morning and see it for ourselves. Quick six. Beach Boy is what is going to happen on SoFi. It's going to be delisted on the 1st of December, 2022, and the very next day, GameStop will follow. You heard it here first. Buy your puts now. There you go. Thank you, Quick Sick, for the updates. DQ, deep value investing. It's a joke because I shorted Tesla yesterday before the close. It's just a joke. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding around. We are up 28 cents on Google. I think we were down over $2 today. Google at one point today traded as low as $111.91. It's now $114.98. It's a $3 comeback for this stock. So it was down $2.70 today at one point. Big turnaround here. Giving those of you option writers out there opportunity to look at writing 116s, 117s, 118s for next week, the week after. Right now, Google $115 a share, which it tried to do on was it on Monday? It tried to do it, couldn't do it. Now Dow is up 3.9. Matterport is up 1.5. Smart Rent up a penny. Tesla at $816, up 74. SoFi $697, unchanged. GameStop 153.21. Up down 550. That's what I see, guys. That's where we're at. Where is this market heading? Well, we'll find out very soon. Let's see. DQ, GameStop options and shares. DQ is saying we'll go through a 4-for-1 split at the close of business on Thursday, July 21. That is today. Shareholders will have split adjusted shares deposited into their account on July the 22nd. DQ, customers holding GameStop options at the close of business on Thursday, July 21st will have split adjusted contracts deposited into their account on July 22nd. That is from Fidelity. Thank you, DQ. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce is still Zermatt because there's a curtain behind him. We don't see what's really back there. He's in Zermatt. The same Wi-Fi, So that's look at this. Check it out. Let's check out Zermatt here. Oh, it's a gorgeous sunny day, isn't it? Look at those mountains over there. Isn't that great? Oh, man. Oh, it's fantastic up there. That's enough of that. Enough of Zermatt. I don't want to bore you with Zermatt. So you're probably sick and tired of Zermatt by now. So let's not overdo Zermatt. It's just great out there. Jen and I had a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? We had a little bit of a realization today, Jen and I.
A reality check.
A reality check. Jen is helping me out here with the wording. I want to get it just right. We went down for breakfast after I did my early show because when I finished this first show this morning with you guys, it was just around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we had about an hour to get our breakfast in because it's included in the room. So we went downstairs to the and we noticed a distinct lack of selection when it came to items available to enjoy, as opposed to how many items were available in Zermatt at both of the hotels we stayed at in Zermatt. By the way, we were in two separate hotels for the amount of time we were in Zermatt, Switzerland. And I have to say that the breakfast selection in Zermatt kind of was a little more varied than what we had this morning. The thing that really surprised me about this morning's breakfast was I had some scrambled eggs. And
Did you really? Did you?
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Is that what that was?
I thought I had some scrambled eggs today.
No chickens were harmed in the making of those.
Jen is convinced that no chickens in any way, shape, or form were harmed in the making of these scrambled eggs. Because what I found interesting about the scrambled eggs that when I put my portion of the scrambled eggs onto my plate, I noticed that the shape of the spoonful of scrambled eggs that I put on my plate was in like a perfect rectangle. I'd never seen scrambled eggs with perfectly chiseled corners.
Yeah, it's like custard.
Yeah, really different.
Different texture.
But I will say this, in Zermatt, Switzerland, if you go to a McDonald's and your French fries, a large fry will run you about 5 Swiss francs, which is about 650 Canadian. A large fry in Canada is probably 350 maybe. But if you want ketchup with that, in Zermatt, you get those little packets that you have to peel the top corner off of. Those are 30 cents each in francs, which is about 40 cents Canadian per packet. So, you know, those free packets we get in North America, those are 40 cents Canadian or 35 cents US each. This morning, beside the container of cubed scrambled eggs, a gigantic rectangular block of scrambled eggs, I'm sure it will. There were bottles of ketchup. There had to have been 10 bottles, the ones that stand, the ones that stand upside down. I like those, by the way, because you just lift the lid and then it immediately comes out. You don't have to do that with the ketchup. There were 10 of those just standing there. Help yourself to all the ketchup you could ever want. I'll tell you, I should grab a couple of suitcases and just load up on like 5,000 of those packets and go over there and stand outside the McDonald's in Zermatt and flog them for 25 pennies each, 25 cents in the form of francs. Undercut the restaurant, make myself a nice little margin. Probably won't get through customs, but anyway, ketchup is like gold over there. It's unbelievable. It's like liquid gold, really expensive. Even in the grocery store, you go to the grocery store, you can buy Heinz ketchup in a bottle, just like anywhere else. I didn't even price it. I'm sure it's more than here, but it's not like $20 or anything like that. But if you buy at the grocery store an item and you want to get some ketchup to take, those packets, 30 francs, 30 cents in Swiss francs extra for each one. You got to pay extra for. Not included. How about that? And if you buy an item at the grocery store, heated food, and you need a plastic fork and knife, they have those cellophane packages with a fork, the knife, a spoon, and a napkin, and maybe a packet of salt and pepper. Those are 1 franc each. Additionally, what you do not see all over Zermatt are discarded plastic forks and knives. They're too expensive to throw away. People take them home, and that's amazing. That's how you make garbage valuable. You make it valuable. You don't find any lying around. You make it valuable. How about that? Anyway, what's going on here? Oh, you need this plugged in, Jen? There, I'm glad to help you out. There you go. All right. Okay. They're not eggs, says Richard.
Well, or something terribly.
They're not eggs. What happened to BBBY? What's going on with BBBY? Change the subject, Bruce. Please talk about the market. It has just made a move. The shares, this is the chart here today on BBBY. And the question is, what is this right here? What is this move on BBBY? Because the shares were at $5.20 a share just a few minutes ago, and they are now $5.68. Why is BBBY moving up 48 cents in a minute and a half? What the hell's going on? I don't have an answer. There's my first guess. It's now 558, 571 on 8.7 million shares. I do not know what is causing Bed Bath and Beyond to explode the way it seems to be exploding right now. I will try and take a peek for any other info I can get here if I can make this work. There we go. BBBY. Bed Bath Beyond, it's 571, 520 a share at 257, and Eastern time. Now it's 320. We ran up very quickly to this level here, 571 a share. I have no idea. Is there any announcement? Is there a press release? Let's take a look. Nope, I don't have any actual official anything that I can tell you that is causing this. So if anyone knows, we'll figure it out. Sell my home fast in Upper Marlboro is sin. Got a letter from Ameritrade. I got a letter from Ameritrade yesterday telling me that I can apply for a 24-hour trading account. I could put in a stink bid or ask on Sunday night at 8 o'clock, and it won't expire until Friday, 8 p.m. Isn't that interesting? Bleach Creature. Apparently, the only thing worse than the healthcare in Canada is the internet. People are upset with our connection. Splayer sounds like McDonald's morning card. In Germany, at least, there's an egg burger with fake egg made with egg powder. Coyote. Bleacher Creature. Canadians wish they could go into crippling medical debt because they got hurt. Yes, we in Canada would love to go bankrupt because we broke our arm. Hi, y'all. I'm number 64. Hi, Larry. Richard, hey, Larry. Bleacher Creature. I got a pro tip. Can't go into debt if you can't actually have the procedure done for 2 to 3 years. Well, obviously, elective surgery with COVID has been held up. But if you've got cancer or if you have a heart condition or what, you go, emergency room is there. Your doctor will get you in, or you can just show up at the hospital. No charge. Nick, must be those fancy goat eggs. That must be it. Argent, lots of volume too. Has to be the news. The Star Wars Post group just purchased 6% of BBBY. Somebody just bought 6% of the company. Is this channel rated or what? Is it PG rated or what? What's going on here? Star Wars Post, Freeman Capital just bought 6.2 per stake in Bed Bath Beyond. That is what the story is on BBBY. 574 is the last trade. That stock run won't last long if that's what that news is, because we need much more clarification than that. I need to inform my Canadian friends, my Finnish friends, my EU colleagues. This will be news to them. Argent, SEC filing for ownership. BBBY 52-week high is 30.35. We got a ways to go. Cindy Unkerber's promise. If I tell you what I did, you won't yell. But I sold in the money $6 contracts on SoFi. Just roll. I know. Okay, Cindy, you just do what you got to do. John, BBAI next to the rocket, Shiba, and was $7 earlier this month on that stock. Socialist healthcare wait times. Am I right? Here in the U.S., poor children get to wait until their 20s to go to a doctor. Unbelievable. Argent, Freeman Capital budget. Freeman Capital bought 4.968 million shares, 4,968,000, or 6.2%. 20% jump under the 10-day high isn't much. BBBY News, Uncle Bruce Holdings reports a 13G filing, and it's a 6.21% interest in the stock. And that is the story on BBBY. Bed Bath & Beyond, it is now backing off. It's a 568, still up 9 cents on the day, but it was down 40 cents earlier today. So there you go. There's a bit of volume on it, but it has sort of stopped moving up. We'll see if it regathers itself and tries maybe another run. We'll see if that can happen. Okay. Thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up so far, everybody. We have 62 of them and counting. Thank you, everyone. Coyote, I'm excited for SoFi earnings. I think they're going to crush it. Let's hope for the best on that. SoFi $6.99 right now, up 2 cents. We've got the Dow up 75, and we have GameStop down 538 to 153.37 the day before the split. The split is tomorrow. I'll stick to GameStop, says Sheba. There you go. All right, guys, there it is. Interesting stuff. We'll follow that, and thank you all for popping in here. I'm going to go over to member-only chat now. Thank you, non-members, for popping in and saying hi to us. It's great to see you. Great to know you're there. A lot of lurkers, as usual. Thank you all. Please consider becoming a member and join the chat. Would love to have you. There we go. We'll go members only right there for now. Thank you one and all for your participation in this show. I do appreciate it. Let's see if we can add a little bit of momentum to our trades. Maybe we get some more options to drop in value with some neat emojis. Get stocks that we want to go up with some neat emojis. And here we go right there. Neat. And away we are. I invite you to join me if you like. Anytime you want. Thank you one and all. And nice to have you here. Let's see. Ready for the split so I can buy more. BW Bruce, this BBY news will reduce effective senior unsecured debt from $1.1 billion down to $499. Also, first lien bonds would raise $1 billion in funding. Now, are we talking about the fact that the company sold shares to these guys for cash, or did they buy it in the open market and have that possession interest? If they did it out of the treasury, John, we'll see it. If they did it from the treasury and raised cash, well, then, of course, they've reduced their debt. They've diluted their stock, but they've reduced their debt. Interesting to see how this plays out. Let's go here. Where are we here? Here we go. BBBBY 572 again. 10.6 million traded. But I don't know. I don't see any story about them raising money in any of the press releases. If anyone knows anything about that, anything more about it, let me know. I'd love to hear that story. But Bed Bath Beyond 573 last trade. Let me go for something else here. I think I can go here and maybe I can catch something on Bed Bath Beyond 573. The high today 580. Now back to 570. It looks like. We'll go to an SEC filing here, and there's the institutional ownership filing, let's see what's going on here. 4.968 million beneficially owned, yes. But I have nothing. I've got nothing on. Oh, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, they got the 4.9 million. I don't see anything here about selling it. And there's Freeman Capital Management Inc. Filing it beneficially acquired 4.968 million. Intends to be a passive investor, has no plans to influence control. BBBY is financing is facing an existential crisis for its survival. To officiate its survival, Bed Bath & Beyond needs to cut its cash burn rate, drastically improve its capital structure, and raise cash. Currently, the U.S. options market is pricing in high implied volatility for BBBY derivatives, which can be leveraged and capitalized on in order to affect realignment of their debt. Freeman Capital's plan for the realignment of BBY consists of two crucial legs: cutting debt and raising capital. To cut debt, Freeman Capital believes that Bed Bath & Beyond should engage in a trade to exchange the current senior unsecured debt for notes with slightly lower par value To raise capital, Freeman Capital Lease, they should issue convertible first lien bonds. These transactions would reduce their debt from 190 to 499. Actually, the first lien bonds would raise $1 billion of funding. But I don't know if this is any kind of a deal to do this. Let's see. Is it possible they are trying to do this deal for them? Is that what this is about? Don't quite understand what's happening here. I'm trying to read this article, and it is a long one, and it is complicated. Okay. Something here says that Bed Bath & Beyond would receive a total of $1 billion in cash from these proposed transactions that these guys are proposing. Interest expense will shrink from $57 million to $23 million. Annual interest expense will increase from 57 to 73 million. Now I don't know what this means. Existing debt will go from 1.1 to 499 for a net reduction of 696. The effective debt will increase from 1.5 to 2 billion. I don't know what they're talking about here. Anyway, this thing goes on and on and on and on and on. I honestly don't know what this means. We're at 581 a share, so we're up again. But I don't know if really an offer is being made, a deal has been made, a proposed deal is being offered to be made. I got nothing. There is no press release anywhere about this entire thing. And BW, I don't know if this is a deal or an offer for a deal or a potential offer. I have no idea. And the stock that's been purchased, again, I don't know what the circumstances are for how these guys got the shares they've got. Did they buy the stock from another institution in a block? Did they acquire them in chunks on the open market? What's the deal here? I have no idea. The stock now $5.79 on a volume of 10.5 million today. Okay. Eventually, I hope we will get a clarification somewhere down the road here, and it'll be explained to us in much more detail as to what actually has happened or is going to happen or is happening or whatever the scenario is. At the moment, everywhere else, the Dow is up 50 points. Tesla at 815, SoFi is 701, and GameStop is 153.47. Spire is recovering a little bit. It was down to 129. It's now 133. Still off 4 cents. Apple's up 191 to 154.95. AMC is down 43. That's the low end of the day. Now down 48. Looks like AMC is falling again. The low of the day, 16.97. It's now down to 17.04. ATIP is down 5.5 cents to 125.5 after hitting a low of 122. A little recovery on ATIP, not much though. We're down 4 on Rocket Lab. A little recovery though. Sextera still down 33. ME up a penny. It's been fluctuating up and down around the break-even line. Pfizer's up 20 cents. HPQ's up 40. Cisco up 40 at the moment. Home Depot up 165. IBM down 2.25. Microsoft up 193. Goldman up 430. And Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBBY, 574, up 14 cents in total on 12.4 million volume. High today, 583. We backed off 9 cents just in about 3 minutes. 572 right now. And well, I'm not yet sure what's going on. I'm not sure. There's a story from Seeking Alpha. Bed Bath & Beyond shoots higher after Freeman Capital discloses a passive stake. They have a 6.21% stake. The firm pushed for debt realignment and a capital raise in this filing while warning they're facing problems. So they're proposing the company enter into a reorganization, but it doesn't sound like these guys are prepared to help them do it. If any new capital is required, it doesn't sound like these guys are prepared to offer it. These guys are prepared to cash in on the upside of their move. If the company could pull off what they're suggesting they pull off, because they got themselves a whack of stock down here. But they're not writing a check to make the company less in debt, from what I see here. So I'm not sure what's going on. This is very, very vague at this point. Okay, that's what I got, guys. There's never a dull moment in this world. 565 now on BBBY after topping out at 583. Okay, so we've now backed off 18 cents from the high of the session. Now we're at 563, down 20 cents from the high, up 4 on the day. That's it right there. And I don't know what else is going on. These guys are 1.1 billion in the hole, and they need money. They need to get out of the hole for sure. Okay. Games. The Dow now up 93. Seems to be improving again. Yeah, we're only 10 points away from the high of the day on the Dow, with now 23 minutes left to go. And we got Matterport up 2.5, Smart Rent up up a nickel for Smart Rent. Tesla still at $815.90, a $73 gain today. SoFi 703, popping a bit right now, up 6. GameStop 153.68. Spire down 3.9. Apple up 2. AMC down 48 cents. ATIP down 4.5. There's what we're watching. Don't know. I don't know. We'll see what gives here. The Dow now is holding a gain of 74 points, with S&P up 28, Nasdaq up 127, oil down 356 today, as we see it here. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here and for popping in and joining. We'll see how everything starts tomorrow with the 4-for-1 split on GameStop. How is the stock going to behave? Google really hasn't gone anywhere since its split. We did reach 115.90, 115.21 today, but the stock, albeit it's higher than maybe it was last week, but by a buck or two, like nothing. As a matter of fact, on July the 8th, that's 13 days ago, we were at 120 a share. We're now at 114.60. So Google was higher a week ago than where it is now. In the last 3 months, the shares were 123 back in April, and back on April 4, they were 143. And 148 February the 2nd. So the shares are off significantly and have not had a great rally at all since the 20-to-1 split. They've been more or less here around this 109 to 115 neighborhood, I'm guessing, is where we've been hanging around. The low for 52 weeks is 102, and the high in the last year, 152. 114 on Google. So we're nowhere near, where we had been. Think about approximately $40 lower times 20. That's 800 a share lower than the high. So the split has not caused Google to take off and hit new highs or anything like that. And now the question on a lot of people's minds, starting tomorrow, GameStop. 4-for-1 split, not 20-for-1, 4-for-1. We're going to open around $37, $38 a share, something. What does that mean? Is the stock going to back off from 38 to 28? Is the next week going to be a slumping week now that the split's been done and the excitement is over? That is what I'm wondering about. We're already off $9 from 162. That was yesterday. Now 153. The splits tomorrow. Does this continue or accelerate? Do we lose $3 a share post-split tomorrow? And that's $12 more to go down to 142-ish? Is that likely? Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll find out. SoFi 702 up 6 cents. Tesla 814 after topping out at 819. That's been the range. So high as 819. We're 814 now on Tesla. What a day. 84-point gain on the Dow right now is what we're looking at. Aspire off 4 cents. Apple up 194. AMC is off. ATIP is off. Rocket Lab, Sixtera. A lot of resistance there. BBBBY is sitting at 564, up 5 cents on the day for Bed Bath & Beyond. The volume today, 13.6 million. Very heavy volume with a new investor in town to add to Ryan Cohen, but no new financing in town. It's just a discussion of an idea of raising money or reorganizing the company, but it isn't actually happening. I don't know. We'll see what this does for. 75-point gain on the Dow, 10-cent gain on Google, Tesla 814, SoFi 702, GameStop 154.21. There you are. There is our market right now, folks. Welcome to the final hour of trading. As a matter of fact, 17 minutes to go, and we're done for the day today, which has been a down day for the most part for the Dow, with a breakout to a gain, but not a big gain. I kind of wonder if we're going to lose this 70-something point gain by the time the market closes. Are we going to flush it all away and be break even or slightly lower? Because I'm wondering about selling coming into a 4 or 5 day big run here, a good run. Will there now be a reverse on this? I do not know. We're watching it, and we'll follow it and see what it brings us. Okay. Thank you all. We've got 62 thumbs ups, I think. Thank you all for those. I appreciate them. If you're able to throw any more at us, we would love you for it. 88 now, actually. Looks like my screen was stuck there for a while at 62. We got 88 thumbs ups. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. And we are watching the last 16 minutes now come through as we get ready to shut down the day today. Okay. Fantastic. Yes, indeed. Okay. Thank you all. Okay, over there. 90 thumbs ups. Oh, man, we're going to hit 100. This is great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for getting me there. Bed Bath Beyond back up to 574 again. 573, 574, up 14 cents. It's trying to figure out what to do. It's trying to figure it out. GameStop 154.39. The Dow holding an 82-point gain right now. Tesla 815, SoFi 702. Volume on SoFi now 16.7 million. Volume on GameStop 2 million shares. Another light day, the day before the split takes effect. This isn't good. This is not conducive of a big day tomorrow. This should be running to 170 right now if it was going to go to 200 tomorrow with the post split. It's not happening. Just not happening at all. All right. Hate to be such a Debbie Downer, but this is the reality. Wing, you can really feel the excitement, can't you? It's just like, whoa, I can feel it. Yeah, it's just not happening. Excuse me. Yeah, not. It's not there. It's for darn sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a $3-4 drop tomorrow. $12, $16 post-split drop. Back to 140. And a whole bunch of your contracts out there are now out of the money because a bunch of you have rolled into 150s and 60s. A lot of you are into the 140s. If Monday, Tuesday, we start trading around 125, 130, again, on a pre-split calculation, a whole bunch of you are just going to go, wow, a week or less to go on my calls, and they're right back in the game. This thing has come right back down from 162 to 142 or less, 132, 122, who knows? I wouldn't be shocked at this, really. A joke. Wing Commander Saga, what can I say, Saga? Welcome all. $73 gain on Tesla, $816. I'm amazed at that. I'm amazed that Apple is up over 150. I'm amazed that we got all kinds of crazy activity going on now. This Bed Bath and Beyond trading. I'm stumped about this investment firm buying stock, but not, and then suggesting an idea for the company, but not being part of the solution. I don't understand it. I mean, anyone can make proposals about what a company should do, but put some money where your yap is, maybe. I don't know. Did these guys buy this stuff around $5 a share, $5-6? Are they into it for $20 million? I get it. I mean, you make a $20 million investment, $25 million investment, you get 6% of the company. But if you haven't got friends in high places that can help you come up with $500 million to knock off a bunch of the debt, I don't know who else is going to do it. I'm really confused by that. It used to be a lot easier. Nick, I'm thumbs up number 92. Karim, how can they issue dividend shares on synthetic shares? They can't. Fed meeting next week. DQ, Nick is here finally. Now Tesla can drop. There you go. Nick, how you doing? Have you been averaging up on your short? Have you been just piling on? Where are you at now? 816 on Tesla. How you doing on this thing? We're pulling for you. 815.96. Curious to know how you're hanging in on that thing. Let us know if you wish. Apple rug pull tomorrow. After they let all the suckers think things are good, get options chains filled up, gamble, then they really smack them back down. Thoughts on a red day? A red day can happen at any time. Oh, man. And those of you who've been here a while, you know how red days can overpower a week of good green days. So we'll see if a sea of red comes in here tomorrow or not. 73-point gain on the Dow with 12 minutes to go. That is where we're at right now. Okay, everybody, that is where we're at right now. Boeing and Walmart share gains led by the Dow 75-point gain. Those are the two stocks that are doing it for the Dow today. DQ says, I'm averaged up to 789 on my Tesla short, Uncle Bruce. 789, right on. And we're at 816 at the moment. Nick, I had to go away for a few hours, but I'm averaging it right there. Okay, Nick, keep us posted if you can. This is a great place to sell more at 816. I mean, yeah, bring your average up. Absolutely. 73.93 gain. Wow, what a wacky day today for Tesla. Just wacky. SoFi 702 up 5 cents. GameStop 154.58 up down 417. The Dow is still up 85 points with 11 minutes left in our day today. We'll see what happens with all of these transactions. Kareem, Bruce, so if they can't do that, then what happens to shorters that created those shares? Kareem, I don't know what the art of. I can't figure out I can't be figuring out this synthetic thing. I just don't know what to think of it. I really believe that the shares are going to trade at 1/4 of the price tomorrow. Yeah. I don't think a single shorter will have any problems getting stock and be able to maintain their short positions. I wouldn't be surprised if, as the days wear on, if the shares stay around here, more shorters are going to come in and hit it. They're going to hit it. That's what I think. We'll find out if I'm wrong or not on my thoughts. Do you need donations or something, says BW? Are you forced to only use free Wi-Fi at the hotel? EU was just too pricey for you all. The reality at this hotel is you can't buy you can't buy enhanced Wi-Fi. There is no enhanced Wi-Fi here. You use what they got. And we're only here a couple of days, and we're moving to another hotel where we are hoping it'll be a lot better than this. And I apologize if it's spotty and not very good today. It is what it is, and I'm not in a position to change it. I can't change it. It is what it is. 577, by the way, on Bed Bath & Beyond, holding an 18-cent gain. The high of the day, 583. It's back up again to try to get back up there. We're at 99 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. We're so close. I appreciate it. BW, staying in a Motel 6 will leave the light on for you. There you go. I told you about the cubed eggs, didn't I? Scrambled eggs in cubes. I did tell you that, didn't I? There's no muesli in this hotel, and not a lot of fresh fruit either, unfortunately. 101 thumbs ups. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. 8 minutes left in the day. 576 on Bed Bath & Beyond. Opinion: almost all the economic numbers are aligned. A U.S. recession is now likely. That's the latest headline that just came out. Thank you all. We are, let's see here. We're up 113 on the Dow. The Dow wants to go higher. 8 minutes to go. Let's go higher. Tesla 817. SoFi 702. GameStop 155.01. So it's not going to be a red day the way this market is bucking the odds. We're up 33 on the S&P, and we're up 141 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is up 1.19%. S&P 500 is up 8.84%. And the Dow's up 0.35. So it's a gain, it's a gain, it's a gain. What can I say? All right. There you have it. 817 on the Dow, 702 on SoFi, 154.88 on GameStop. The Dow is up 104 right there. All right, Nick, I predict huge drop tomorrow for most of the stocks. I could be wrong. The market is crazy right now. Yeah, I'm again not convinced we're out of the bear market. We're not getting out of the bear market. No way. We have too many issues hanging around right now over our heads. The uncertainty of how high rates are going, how aggressive the Fed will be this month, next month, the month after. We'll get through all that. DQ, Tom Baudet will leave the light on for you. Thank you very much, DQ. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're not through this. And a 114-point gain today, that is hardly an endorsement of greatness. This Dow Jones is barely at 32,000, and the high of the Dow is 36.9. Yeah, we're 5,000 points away from the high on the Dow. We're nowhere near that. So no, we're not done with the bear market yet. Not even close. 6 minutes to go. The Dow is up 114. Tesla's 817. SoFi 702. GameStop 154.68 right at the moment. 704 on SoFi, a couple of pennies better. There you go. See what happens. Can renters still become homeowners? This senator says it's hard to see how they will ever catch up. We've heard this story for 50 years. Since the 70s, I've heard about this story about, housing prices are always going up. How can people ever afford a house? It never stops. It never ceases to amaze me how it never ends. It's like rents go up and housing prices go up, but people's incomes never go up. Like, well, if you're a federal employee, I get it. If you're a senator and people work for you guys at the federal government level, you're never getting a decent raise. And yeah, owning a house is just a pipe dream for a lot of folks, depending on where in the country they work for the federal government. But if you're a private individual, you're a working person in a job, or you're doing what we're doing here, home ownership is definitely a distinct possibility if you want it to be. And by the way, how many people don't want to own a home? They just want to be renters. There's that too, you know. Anyway, I don't know. I'll do what I can. BW saying out of today's Fox Business Channel, Charles Payne, BlackRock lost 1.7 trillion of customers' cash on Wall Street capitalization. What if that was the teacher pension funds? I can't pronounce that word. DQ, and who doesn't pay their mortgage? Coyote, it's housing prices plus rent prices plus stagnant stages. So is this just a bear rally then, short covering or what? Yeah, that's part of it, Corinne. Yeah, you bet, buddy. Kareem, Nick, and Senator with insider information. Yeah, Coyote, I'll laugh out loud. No, the vast majority of people would prefer to own their homes. Blair, like I said earlier, Uncle Bruce needs Elon's Wi-Fi. DQ, capitulation. Okay, there you go. That's maybe how that guy should have said it. Capitulation. Up 142 on the Dow Jones. We're up on Google up 26, Matterport up 5, SmartRent up 11, Tesla 815 a share, SoFi 704 up 7, GameStop 154.06 falling. Coming into the last 3 minutes, we are falling back at the end of GameStop's run. 153.95. It will split 4-1 for tomorrow, from what I'm told, what I'm led to believe. 153.95 and falling, coming into the final 2-3 minutes of the day. Hardly a ringing endorsement of greatness to come on the split tomorrow. 153.84 dropping again. 2.2 million volume, no serious volume here. 153.88 on GameStop. The low of the day, 149.16 today. And this range here of 153.88 is about the 40% mark. It's less than half of the best level of the day. So there's where we're at. 153.80 with 2 minutes to go. GameStop is coming in. Okay. Has anyone been writing any calls on SoFi? What are you writing? BW, DQ, friends. I bought SoFi 46 Flare, but I think there was a special device to get that connection from SpaceLink or whatever. DQ, well done. Quick sick. I wrote 6s. I was going to roll, had SoFi run up more today, but just hanging around for now, says Quick sick. Karim, do you have an option on Pelosi investing in media just before the CHIPS bill gets approved? An opinion? Do you have an opinion of her doing it or her husband doing it? Must be nice to be millionaires, and must be nice to be without restriction. That's all I can say. 153.80 on GameStop right now with a minute to go. The Dow up 161, powering higher at the bell. That's what we've got. 814 Tesla, 706 SoFi. GameStop 153.80 with the bells about to go. There it is, last minute, and we're coming in. We're going to see 153.85 last trade, 153.79 on GameStop. There's no side like the inside. That's it. There you have it. 153.85 right now on GameStop. 153.82 in the last minute. We're dropping again. 706 on SoFi, 814 on Tesla. 153.82, 153.79. There it is. Welcome to the end of the day, everybody. Mixed bag of markets, no doubt about it. It's a mixed bag. 157 gain on the Dow. Larry, thank you for doing that. The bells are being hit, and we're closed for the day. 153.80, 154 on GameStop, something around that level. 704 on SoFi, 815 on Tesla. That is where we're ending up here. Her and her husband have been invested in NVIDIA for a long time. Not saying it's not dirty, but it wasn't just a sudden thing either. DQ, I know I'll go sit in the corner, says DQ. Thank you, Larry. Smoke Dog, I bought in. What is this? I bought in on SMH at 210 like 3 weeks ago. Couldn't have timed this thing better. SMH, which is now sitting at 232. Now you can write poor man covered calls. Well done on that move. Sweet. That's well done. Because SMH was at its low year of 189.90 just last month, wasn't it? Wasn't it that? Yeah, it was. The low of the year was around July 5th, 16 days ago, and it's had a nice run since, hasn't it? Nick, look at the last second surge on SoFi. Look at this. SoFi closing at 704, up 7 cents. Splair. All right. I wish you all a good night. Thank you, Larry. You got it. Let's take a look. 708 now in the aftermarket, up 4 on SoFi. LL, I'm thumbs up 111. Thank you. Not your SoFi. BBBBBY will open tomorrow above $6. That's what he's saying on BBBBBBBY. Closing at 588, or now trading at 588 in the aftermarket, up 7 cents. The day closed at 584. That was the high today, 584. It closed at 581, but now trading at 588 on Bed Bath and Beyond. That's what we got going on right now. The Dow looks like it gained 161, and SoFi sitting at 705 right now. We take a look here at the U.S. markets. We were up 39 on S&P and 162 almost on NASDAQ today. Those are the final counts right over there. GameStop 154, 153.80 now in the aftermarket. 154 was the last trade. 153.07 in the aftermarket. We're off 93 cents in the aftermarket right now on GameStop. Now back to 154.50. We're up 50 cents. So you tell me how crazy the aftermarket is. It's wild. It's the Wild West. Wing Commander, there we go. A bearish-ish engulfing candle-ish on GameStop. It drops tomorrow or not. I know nothing about the chart analysis. Not your SoFi. Hello, Rocket Lab. Hello to Rocket Lab. Well, 436. Final trade on the day was down a penny. Aftermarket, 448, up 12. Right now on Rocket Lab, we're up 12 cents on Rocket Lab, 448. So there's a move happening there. Why? We don't know. We don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing it. It's definitely doing it. Rocket Lab, 448 up 12. SoFi up 2 in the aftermarket. GameStop is up 80 cents. Now unchanged at 154. AMC up a penny in the aftermarket after losing 56 cents today. Matterport is up 2 cents in the aftermarket after being up 5. ME was up 4 today. It's unchanged. Spire was down 2.5 cents. It's up a half a penny. ATIP was down 3. No change after hours. Smart Rent up a dime. No change after hours. Sixtair was down 31. No change after hours. Apple was up 231, down 4 cents now. Goldman was up 524, down 15 in the aftermarket. Cisco up 44, no change in the aftermarket. Tesla was up 72.62. I see no change in the aftermarket yet. ARC Innovations up 82 cents, down 6 in the aftermarket. I see Tesla now down 13 cents. Microsoft up 256, now up 16 more in the aftermarket. Bed Bath Beyond up 22 during the day, down 2 cents now. In the aftermarket, Pfizer was up 46 today. On the regular market, down 32 in the aftermarket. HPQ, 51 cent gain. I got nothing in the aftermarket. Carvana up 68 cents, up 1 more in the aftermarket. Twitter up down 4 and now down a dime in the aftermarket. So we got some jumping around going on here. Down 85 cents on GameStop to 153.16. And watching everything else. Let's see. Rocket Lab down 4 cents again on the aftermarket. Nothing going on now. SoFi, no change. I got nothing showing anywhere. Not a thing happening. Very quiet aftermarket. Okay. There you are, guys. That's what I'm showing here. It's what I'm seeing here. It's what we got going on. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, Rocket Lab at 432, down 4 cents now. Nothing on Rocket Lab after hours going on. All right. Yep, 154.70 GameStop. The high of the day, 160. today. 154.70 in the after hours right now, up 70 cents on 2,300 shares. And I guess tomorrow we start trading on the split. We'll watch for that. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, pardon me. Tesla, 8.15 at the close, 813.88 in the aftermarket, down $1.24. That's what we got going over there. Okay. At DQ, I'm starting a rumor that a new Tesla software update kills puppies and kittens. Mark Jerry, 118 late, but here. Thanks, Mark, for the thumbs ups. I appreciate it. Always coming through for us. I do appreciate that. If you're watching on the rerun, hit the thumbs ups for us too, everybody. Please do. And we thank you very much. All right, well, there it is. That is Thursday, July the 21st, 2022. Tomorrow, Friday, first day of post-trading for GameStop, from what we're led to believe. Option expiry day as well. Who knows what's going to happen there? It's going to be something. Are we going to have a red day tomorrow? That is the question. We got 122 thumbs ups tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much. And Kent, thank you for your kind words as always. We're still checking into Jennifer's thing. We're doing a lot of stuff up here right now, so stand by. Who cares, says Uncle Bruce, do I sell my GameStop and do a poor man cover call instead starting tomorrow? What do you think? I don't know. We're going to find out how the shares start trading tomorrow, how they react. We might need to follow this into next week before we make that determination. And if we do, what price? We'll work on that too, okay? Hawkeye, 122 late as well. Thank you, Hawkeye, for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Going to be a great weekend. So, okay, guys, have a great night. Thank you all so much for joining me today for both of these shows and the pre-market show. Gold Bagel members, we'll see you tomorrow morning before 8:30, hopefully well before 8:30 tomorrow for a pre-market trading alert show. Worthy of its name. We will work on that. Have a great night in the meantime. Everybody stay healthy out there. Stay safe. And we will get together tomorrow morning to do this all over again. Who cares says, thanks, Uncle Bruce. You rock. Thank you. I want to rock. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.